All Star Transportation's goal is to provide our team of professionals with the skills and knowledge they need to be prepared to act in the case of any emergency. So we found a local company out of Watertown called Prepared to Act, and they're here to help us talk about the steps we need to follow in any emergency situation. So Chris, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a police officer of 22 years in a local town right next to Waterbury, where you guys are out of. I'm currently a sergeant in our patrol division, and I started the business of Prepared to Act back in 2012.
Great. So I love the name Prepare to Act, because the more we talk about something, the better prepared we'll be.
For sure.
So in the case of our professional drivers out there and our monitors, being prepared is a big part of their job. You talk about 3 steps, so tell us a little bit about those 3 steps.
The 3 steps in any emergency situation, and it works with any training that we do. So we do everything from corporate training to personal safety training, and it works with stay calm, stay present, and save a life. The idea is that when the emergency situation presents itself to you, if you can keep your mind present and on the situation and commit to your actions, it's easier for you to move forward and do what you need to do to help somebody.
That's great. So, in the case of our drivers and monitors that are out there, the first step to stay calm.
Stay calm.
Pull the vehicle over, secure it, and get help.
Correct.
Contact base, get 911 out there right away.
And the big thing with that too is when you do call 911 or you do ask for help, it's important that your mind stay present and you do stay calm, because you need to clearly get that information out to whoever you're talking to get help to you as quick as possible.
That's right. Where you are exactly,
Right.
and what you need, so we can get them out there to you.
Correct. A lot of companies reach out to us for a lot of different reasons to help them with a lot of different safety training. What is it with All Star that's your biggest concern?
Well, we want to address all emergency situations and have some basic steps that our drivers and monitors can follow when they're out there and these situations come up. For example, bloody noses, accidents, other medical emergencies. We want to be able to give them some basic steps that they can follow for all of them. You talked about staying calm, staying present, and save a life, and that's all we do. That's, our job is to keep the kids safe. So, one of the things we want to make sure that they don't have food on the bus. That can lead to all different kinds of emergencies, choking or food allergies.
Right.
So, you giving us those guidelines and those tools to work with is exactly what we're looking for.
And being that is a concern, one of the things that we train on a lot, we talk about action to reaction and what's quicker. An action is always quicker to a reaction. So when we train about situational awareness and people being aware of things that may come around them that's a negative or bad, we talk about if they're aware of that situation before it happens, that's the first action. And then the bad thing is the second thing, which is the reaction. So the action is always going to be quicker than the reaction, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so if they can prevent it, they see a child getting on the bus with a peanut butter sandwich.
Exactly.
They need to not let them have that on the bus, or have food themselves on the bus.
Exactly. So it's so important for your bus drivers to be aware of what's going on the bus.
Right. Not, we have to focus on the road and drive defensively, but we also have to have our mind present on the situation with the children on the bus as well. What's going on there. Even though it's hard for us to see sometimes, we know when something's going on the bus.
It's their environment. It's where they work.
Right. It's like a parent when the house gets quiet. Something bad's happening.
Something's going on. Yeah, for
Same
sure.
thing on the bus.
And that's why the big thing is stay calm, stay present, and it's going to give you the opportunity to save a life if you need to.
And that's our goal. Save as many lives as we can. Prevent those things from happening in the first place.
That's why we're going to be very successful together.
I agree. I think that the partnership between you and us is great. As a professional, you do it every day in your job, and now you're helping us be better at our job too. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate and I look forward to what we can do together for sure.
Great, I do too. Thank you.